right, everyone. So this is Tuesday, August 13th, day 2 of the meals made at home, except we were at the RC Airfield, so the meals were made there. But this is all I recorded for Tuesday because our day fell apart from there. And stay tuned for Wednesday and updates. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It's it's Wednesday. I forgot it's Wednesday already, and it's Wednesday afternoon, probably just noontime. We're eating a quick lunch. I'll show you in a minute. But the whole home repair, the whole home repair thing. We had the lady we've been working with come to the house. And I'll tell you why she had to come to the house. So I have some updates for you guys. And so we're just eating a quick lunch because we're going to play Rummy after this. And yeah, so updates to come and let you know.
Disappointments again?
Yeah, some disappointments, but we're staying positive because things could be worse. And we're getting through it. So, all right, I'm going to finish eating my lunch. I'll show you what we're eating, and then I'll give you some updates. Alright everyone, so as you can see we're having more garlic bread. I got a little bit of garlic on mine, but we're using up our rolls, so we just put butter and garlic powder on them, throw them in the oven. Finishing up the salami we have, and we're just going to have this for lunch, and we are in the garage, and we're going to play some Rummy after this, so stay tuned for some updates. Alright everyone, so we are done playing our game of Rummy, and we played to 1,000, and look who won. Oh, that's me. Yes, I won. Normally I'm the loser. But I also wrote the time, so 12:43 to 2:21. I always, this whole book is of our Rummy games. So the last time we played was last June, so June of 2023, and yeah, June 17th of 2023, and before that we didn't play. That was the only time we played last summer, and then before that was September 8th, 2022.
And we used to play.
Oh no, actually September 20th, and I write down if we're camping or not, and we were camping the.
Were we?
Yep, 2022 we were camping.
Okay.
And that was a short game. We only played to 500. So yeah,
Most of them we only did.
yeah. So this whole book is of all our Rummy games. So, all right, that's our Rummy for today. All right, everyone. So I am in the house. We kind of went in early today, just because Glenn was sore still from being out yesterday. So I'm going to start supper, and I'm going to talk while I'm doing it, so I can hopefully give you some updates while I'm preparing it here. But I'm going to make a ground beef casserole. I used 2 of those Food Pantry 10-ounce packs, and just kind of broke them up. I didn't roll them up. I just kind of tore them to pieces. So yeah, we're just gonna get this going. All right, so yesterday, Glenn, for the first time this summer, finally went flying at the RC Airfield. So we were there for about 4 to 5 hours. So when he sits on his scooter for a long time, he gets really sore, and he can't sit on it as long as he used to. So he was quite sore, and he was sunburned. And Gypsy and I stood under the shade because there's like a gazebo area that's covered, and it's got tables and benches, so we stayed under there. But Glenn was out in the sun, and so his body was still sore today from yesterday. But yesterday, when things happen, they all kind of happen at once, right? So, but we're positive and we're okay. But anyway, when we were driving yesterday, I felt that the brakes were a little funny. I really had to push the pedal to the ground, and extend my foot totally to put the brakes on completely. They just felt really funny. So we stopped, and as soon as we stopped, I could see it leaking in the back side, near the back driver's side. And obviously it was leaking brake fluid. So it was getting worse. And we kind of nursed it home. And as I needed to come to a stop, I would just, like Glenn told me, to just pump the brake, you know, stop, slow down, pump it, slow down, pump it, just to ease it to a stop. Because even with my foot all the way down, it wouldn't come to a complete stop. I'm going to wash my hands. All right, so I'm going to throw some onion in here. So yeah, it got worse as the more we drove, and the more we drove, the more it leaked. So we nursed it home. My big thing was just get us home, because a tow, even for us, you're looking at a cargo trailer, a dog, a disabled person. How's that tow gonna go, right? So that would be an ordeal in itself. So I'm gonna throw some salt and pepper on there. And so we finally got home, and I was just glad to be home. And on the way home, now it was warm yesterday, so we were both feeling the heat. And so my stomach, pepper's getting to me. So my stomach was a little upset already, just from being out in the weather. Oh my gosh. Sorry. All right, so now I'm going to throw my potatoes in there. Oh, beans. I need to get some chili beans. All right, so beans. So on the way home, I was just like, normally I'm the calm one and Glenn is the stressed out one, and I usually have to calm him down. But for some reason yesterday, it just got to me. My stomach was becoming more upset, nerves, stress of the brakes going out, and Glenn actually is the one that calmed me down. So I don't remember if I put my potatoes in there. I'm going to put the potatoes in there. That way there's juice and stuff on top of the potatoes. And Glenn is actually the one that calmed me down. He even said it could be worse. We could have had a blown motor. We could, totally be broke down. So he actually calmed me down. Normally it's the other way around. And like I said, I don't know if it was because my stomach was already upset and it was becoming more upset. So he calmed me down, I calmed down, and just nursed it home. And when we got home, I backed in the trailer, and I could feel, we literally got home in time, because I could feel the brakes. There was just nothing, absolutely nothing. I would press on the brake pedal and nothing. So luckily we got home when we did. And I'm so sorry. The pepper just gets to me. But before we got home, there's a mechanic shop down the road from us. So we stopped there. He confirmed it was brake fluid, which we already knew, but he said they're 3 to 4 weeks out on getting vehicles in. So we just came home. We chose that because it's down the street, and if I drop it off, I could just walk home. All right, so now I'm going to put tomato soup. Oh my Lord. And so we got home. I backed in the trailer, put cardboard under that area to catch the fluid. At that time, our neighbor across the street just happened to be walking by and talked to Glenn, and Glenn told him what was going on. And thank God he said he could look at it. He was actually just working on his own truck the other day, and he came over a little later on, took a look at it, kind of got an idea of what's going on. So, but he'll be able to see what parts he can get for it and work on it next week, which we're very grateful if he can do that. And we're just grateful that he took a look at it and offered up his time. We obviously are going to pay him. But, so yeah, that's what went on with the brakes. I'm going to cover this up. So now, we can't use our truck right now. But if you know us, you know that we really don't go out a lot anymore. So in a way, it was no big deal that we couldn't use the truck. Yes, we would like the truck to be operable in case we need it. But as far as going anywhere, we didn't have any plans. All right, I'm going to get this in the oven. And I'm going to continue this at my computer and craft table. Okay, I'll be back. Alright everyone, so I've got supper going in the oven. It's like almost 4:30 right now, and that'll take about an hour to an hour and a half. And I've got some water boiling on the stove for some sweet tea, so I might have to go do that right away. So just continuing on. Yeah, we don't go many places, so us not being able to use our truck for that purpose is no big deal. But you never know when you need it for an emergency purpose. And so, of course, we want to get it fixed just for that purpose. And also, tying into food pantries, I'm not going to be able to go to the food pantry again this week. So that's 2 weeks in a row, but don't worry about us. We're fine. I know some of you worry, and we are fine. We have food, and I just placed a Walmart and Meijer order so we can have groceries delivered. So we're not worried about that. So don't you worry about us. We're going to be fine. Okay? And so, yeah, I'll have those hauls for you. But I just got some stuff from Walmart. Not a lot of stuff. I think a lot of it was more household stuff, and just some groceries, a couple groceries, not much. And then Meijer, because those drink mix packs we like from Meijer more, we ordered some from there, and so we should be okay. And we got food in the freezer. We got plenty of canned goods. We are fine. And so, yeah, I know some of you have stated you're worried about us having enough food, and please don't worry about us, okay? But the other part, so I won't be going to the pantry this week either, so there won't be another food pantry haul. The other part of this has to do with the process of the roof being replaced and all the repairs to the house. The contractors coming to look at things, that part is over now, so they all put their bids in to get the job. And they just turn them over to us, and we make the decision who we want to go to, which we already knew who we were going to go with. But I actually had an appointment to go through all the paperwork and sign the paperwork as far as like the contractor and everything. I had an appointment to go do that today at 11. So I was not able to drive there. I emailed her and I called her just to make sure she's getting my messages, that I explained our situation, and I simply asked if she could actually come to our house, and she did. So we were very blessed to have that happen. She brought all the paperwork. I signed all the paperwork. So the process of getting all the repairs done to the house is in place, and now it's a matter of they're gonna let the contractor know that won the bid, and now it's basically up to him to fit us into that schedule and to order materials and everything like that. So the contractor we went with is able to do all of it through his company. Some of the bids that came in, those contractors, they could only do some, and another contractor could do this. We wanted one contractor for the whole thing, and that's what we got. So yeah, now that's taken care of. We are actually, this is probably our 5th month into this process of getting repairs done. And believe me, it is well worth it once it's all done. Again, we're getting a new roof, gutters, fascia, downspouts on both sides of the house, new front window, new carpeting, new stove. I mean, what more can you ask for? And we just feel so blessed that this is going to happen for us, because honestly, this was our last resort to get our roof fixed, because there's no way we could be able to afford to replace the roof. Maybe if I was still working that full-time job, there would have been a way, but I haven't worked that job since, the C word. And so if we didn't actually get this approved to get done, we may not have had an option except to sell the house, because we would never be able to replace it, and you're looking at leaks and everything else to go with it. We would have been pressured for a quick sale on the house. And yeah, that this place, Partners, which is a statewide funded, it's a state funded program that we got approved. I went originally in the beginning process. I had to get them all kinds of paperwork, print out credit reports, scan them, send them to her. I actually went there a couple of times and took her, packets of paperwork, and it's been a long process, but we're very blessed that this program is here to help people in need. And yeah, so that was taken care of today. Thank God she said, yeah, I can just come to your house. So she helped us greatly in that manner. So all the paperwork is signed, and I guess we're just going to wait to hear from the contractor as their time frame to get everything done. When we spoke to him originally, when he came to the house to measure up the roof and gutters and all that, I did ask him when he thought the roof would be able to get done. And he said August, September should be done. So, and I'll tell you what, it would be nice to get the roof done before the fall rain season comes in, without having to worry about leaks and stuff like that. It will be nice to listen to a rainfall and not have to just worry about that stuff. Just peacefully listen to it. I love the sound of rain, but not when you're worried about something else. So that would be so nice. So that's all, going in place, and hopefully our neighbor can fix the brake line next week. And yeah, so so for now, we're ordering our groceries through delivery. We have plenty of food, and we're just fine. So again, just to show you, when something bad happens, it's always worse for somebody else. Always has it worse. So you just have to stay positive. Things might not fall into place right away, but it will fall into place. So we're not stressed out at all about the truck. We'll leave it in God's hands. And yeah, like I said, I'm normally the calm one, but yesterday I was just already feeling bad, and then that on top of it, having to nurse the brakes all the way home, and that was like my biggest fear was I wasn't going to be able to stop at a stop sign or a light, and I was going to end up in the middle of the intersection and somebody would hit us. So I think, but thank God Glenn was calm yesterday. Normally he's the stressed out one, but he was calm and he calmed me down. So yeah, everything's something bad may have happened, but it'll get fixed soon. Well, hopefully soon, but if not soon, then later, you know. Life goes on, and you just have to deal with it as it comes, stay positive, and don't lose it. So, we've been through a lot this summer, but there are people that have been through worse than us. You know, with Glenn's fall, he was bedbound for at least 2 months. Then my back went out while trying to still take care of him. And then with Patches and his episode, and now the truck, but you just, you know, maybe sometimes you're just being tested to see how you handle things, and you just got to stay positive. So I'm not even thinking about the truck. We have food to eat, we're getting groceries, life is going on as normal. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So yeah. Update, I know some of you have been asking about when we're getting married, and you all know I'm a cool weather person, a fall and winter and Christmas girl. So I told Glenn I would like to get married in fall, since he's still usually outside through October, and depending on how cold or mild it is in November, sometimes he has been out there until Thanksgiving. So, and he comes in right before Thanksgiving. So if that holds true for this season, we are going to have a fall wedding. And if it's like early October, then it'd be nice to tie in a camping trip right after that. So we still want to do one camping trip this year. And we're guessing it's going to be an early fall camping trip, not where it's excessively cold, but not warm, because the flies there are crazy. And the month of September is the worst to go for flies. So in October, when it really starts cooling off, and then that's where when we want to go camping, because there's also a perch run that comes through that we want to fish for. So, yeah, so a fall wedding. And I know somebody had asked if I could make up a wedding gift list. And honestly, I'm stumped. We're just not big material people. And I honestly couldn't think of anything, you know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. We, you know... We have blankets to cover up with, we got a sheet for the bed, and you know, it's just, I guess we're just not big people on that, you know, like that big wedding gifts kind of stuff, and we would have no clue what we would want for a gift, and you all don't have to get us a gift. Your support on this channel has been amazing, and we're blessed with that, because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't get the revenue that I get. Granted, it's not a huge revenue, but it is enough to pay for the fur baby's food and some groceries and things like that. So yeah, I would be stumped as to what kind of gifts we would want. We don't even do gifts for our birthday or for Christmas, you know. It's just, we just kind of see it as, well, through the year we get ourselves something, and so, yeah, I just would be stumped, but, yeah, so, I don't know. But I do want to thank a couple of people who made donations through PayPal and Venmo. Venmo is like another payment source like PayPal, but I want to thank Linda. This all came right after the ordeal with Patches, and Linda donated $20 towards Patches's vet expenses. So thank you so much, Linda. We appreciate that so much. And just thank you for thinking of Patches and thinking of us to help us out. We appreciate it so much. So thank you, Linda. And also Mimi. Mimi, can't thank you enough for all the donations you have given us. And again, after the ordeal with Patches and that we weren't able to go to the food pantry last week, Mimi donated $200 to help with expenses for Patches and food. So thank you so much, Mimi and Linda. We can't tell you how much it means to us and how much we appreciate it. And you guys are so kind and thoughtful. There's no way we deserve all of this. It's like an overwhelming feeling in a positive way. You guys are such a wonderful community. The comments that are so supporting, just watching my videos, watching the ads helps out so much. So thank you all, and thank you Linda and Mimi for the donations. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it, so thank you so much. All right, everyone, so here is our ground beef casserole. It got done probably about an hour and 5 to 10 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, there's our casserole and some butter bread. So that's our supper. That's what we're eating at home. And the Meijer delivery haul just got here. There wasn't much for that. And I'm waiting for the Walmart one. We'll be here in about an hour or so. So stay tuned for the delivery grocery hauls. All right, everyone. So here are the Meijer and Walmart delivery orders that I placed. And I'll just do it all together because Meijer, there was only a couple things and the rest was Walmart. So let's go over what we ordered. And this is enough to hold us over. If we need to make another order, we will, which I will have to because I forgot to order charcoal. And again, if you're just tuning in, our truck is not in service right now. A brake line broke as we were driving, and luckily, thank God more so, that we got home safe, and that's all that matters, is that we got home without any hassle besides nursing at home. So from here until we get our truck again, we'll be placing our grocery haul orders with Walmart and or Meijer. So all right, and let's go over it. So we got a 3-pound tube of 7327 ground beef. I ordered a 10-pound bag of sugar because I'm almost out of sugar. And then we got some Rocky Road ice cream. We have some ice cream cones still. So we thought we'd get some Rocky Road ice cream and make some ice cream cones. So maybe we'll do that tonight after supper. And then we got Cool Whip. And that's for our chocolate pudding that we're having with our ground beef casserole. Got a 18-pack of large eggs. Got some coffee creamer. He's almost out of that. So I'm not sure if it's the next order or not, but I'll be having to order some coffee. He's almost out of coffee, so I'll do that. And then we got the snack pack pudding. I was going to order Glenn that heat and serve, not heat and serve, the chocolate pudding. I usually make them that's hot, but Walmart was out of them, so I couldn't order that. And then I just ordered a snack pack chocolate pudding, and we'll use the Cool Whip with that. And then these are our drink packs. So these two came from Meijer. As you can see, they say Meijer. The lemonade and fruit punch we absolutely love more so at Meijer than Walmart. So they are different tasting. If you think they all taste the same, they don't. The lemonade and fruit punch definitely tastes better from Meyer. So I went ahead and ordered 4 of the lemonade, 4 of the fruit punch, and then the sweet tea I ordered from Walmart. That's for me, and I ordered 4 of those. So I ordered 4 of each just so we wouldn't have to place as many orders. So, and that's pretty much what we're drinking nowadays. Besides, I'm drinking plain water, and so yeah, we're set on our drink mixes. And for the sweet tea, I actually put 2 packets in a bottle of water because 1 packet, there's absolutely no flavor whatsoever, no taste. You might as well just drink plain water. So I add 2 of them. It gives it more of a taste. All right, and then I bought some Dawn dishwashing soap. I'm not completely out, but I will be, so I just want to make sure I have some. And I ordered some paste picante for Glenn, the hot. He's out of that. So, and Glenn wanted some Chip-Ahoy, so I ordered some Chip-Ahoys for him. Well, I'm eating them too. So, and then I did order 2 loaves of bread from Meyer. We actually like the sandwich bread from Meyer. I know you can make it yourself. I know you can make bread yourself, but you know how some things you're just picky on? Well, sandwich bread I am. I have to say I'm really picky on my sandwich bread. I've tried different styles of homemade sandwich bread, and I don't know, I like the Meyer sandwich bread, so I got 2 of those. And then butter, I ended up getting 4. I got 2 from Meyer, 2 from Walmart. I got 1 Great Value brand, 1 Land O'Lakes. Both of those are from Walmart. And I got 2 from Meyer. And the reason for this, all the different ones, was I originally placed the order through Walmart. And I didn't know if I was going to get the Meyer order, if I was going to place a Meyer order in time. I don't know in time for what. For drink mixes, actually, we were pretty much out of drink mixes. So, but seeing that I placed the order with Walmart first, I figured I better at least get one. But I got 1 Great Value brand, 1 Land O'Lakes, because Glenn does like Land O'Lakes when you cook like eggs with it or spread it on bread or anything like that. So I use Land O'Lakes specifically for that, and then the others I use for baking. So, but if we're at a Land O'Lakes, obviously I'm going to use the other ones. So that is it. There are a couple of bigger items that we ordered, so I'll just feature those on a photo right on the screen here, and that's pretty much all we got. Yeah, that is all we got. This and the 2 bigger items that I'll put on the screen, which was paper towels and cat litter. So, all right, so that is the Walmart / Meyer delivery haul for this week. And again, I'll have to place another one for charcoal because I forgot to order charcoal. All right. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate all of you and the support you give me every day. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.